Hi guys, this is Yeli from These Are Real Stickers, and today I'm here to show you the new items that were released on Friday in the shop. So you know that every now and then I release functionals and scripts. So this month I only had 2 releases planned, which were the first Friday of the month as always. Those were September kits. So I'm always 2 months ahead in releasing the kits. And then the week that followed, I released a mini collection that I had been working on for a while. I just hadn't been able to finish putting it together with, which was the Mystical collection. So that's not typically something that I add to the calendar, special collections, but every now and then I do want to add themed kits that don't necessarily go with the seasons or the month or the Erin Condren colors, but they're just themed, right? Like tea time, donuts, and kits like those, right? So then this Friday was the functionals released, and I think next Friday there's nothing because it's not the first week of August yet. So the first Friday of August, I'll release October kits, and I can't wait, guys. I'm so excited for those kits. Okay, so let's just get to this. I know that a lot of you have received these hydrate boxes in the freebies, and you've been talking about how much you like them, and here they are. You can order them in all the colorways that I offer, and this is what they look like. So they're 1.5 inches wide, and I don't know, but the listing has the specifications of how tall they are too. So here you go. You can track your water daily with this guy here, or you know, you can also track it weekly if you want, if you met all your water quantities, but I just thought that this was better for a daily tracking system. Okay, then here are the mood trackers. I know that when you guys saw them in the health kits, oh, that's another item that was released, and I don't have one to show you, but feel free to watch my compact vertical health. You can use that health kit basically in any planner or even in a notebook to track your health or your exercise, your you know, all over things. I use it to also track my glucose. So yeah, anyway, I'll try to insert a picture of it in here somewhere. But then again, these are the trackers, and these little guys are super, super cute, and they help you track your mood for the day. Then this was also something that has been included in my freebies that you guys have been loving, which are the bow dividers. And they're super cute. Let me show you how I used one. I know I didn't film this compact vertical because I used the health one instead, but my daughter was Elisa was putting something on top of this, and I think she kind of peeled one of the stickers. I think she put her computer, her laptop on top of it, and you know that heat, it's not that great for stickers anyway. So this is what the bow divider looks like, and it's just great to kind of divide lists, which I was using it for that. I was just going to put something down here. I think it was related to trash out pickup or something like that, but I ended up getting busy and didn't do it. It's not perfect. Planning world is not perfect, but that's what makes it fun. So here are the bow dividers. Then it's funny because a lot of these things are things that you guys have requested, and then I just compiled them and put them all together. So this is also a request, which was this same style for days of the week, and then instead of Saturday and Sunday, just adding weekend, because the way it's laid out, I can only do 6 at a time, right? So I could have done 7, but it would have just, you know, been a different totally type of thing if I were to add Saturday and Sunday. You know, it would have been totally a different layout. The one thing you do have to take into account is that we only have 11 sets of stickers here. So the Erin Condren bright colors are 12. So you only have these sets here. However, there is going to be a colorful option that will include that last month of the Erin Condren colors, and then you'll have more colors that are in others of my palettes. Like you see how you'll have some of the colors here. I have like a colorful palette that includes the Erin Condren colors, but has more colors too. For those listings, oh, this one has a little boo-boo here. I'll have to fix that one. But anyway, for those listings like these, where I have way over the 11 colors listed. So anyway, if that option is not quite up on the website, be sure to just choose the bright colors. And if you're buying this and this, just buy 2 of the bright colors and leave a note to seller saying replace one of the bright colors for the colorful option, because I have to create this palette and I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to go around, because this was an afterthought. Okay, now there's also the pastels colorful that has nothing to do with the pastel neutrals that Erin Condren released. It's just pastel colors, your typical regular pastel colors that you like to use in planners. And this is also a palette available besides Blooming Flora pastel neutrals and my shop's neutrals, which you know have a lot of these shades over here as well. Okay, so now I know that you guys have been loving these little pizza icons, and you're like, oh, that pizza is so cute. And I know that a lot of us do pizza night every now and then. And if we just do pizza, chop off the night and just use the pizza, right? You know how I am. I like to make things flexible. So you just cut out the night part with a scissor, and there you go. You have pizza. Same with taco time. And I had this weird space here, so I thought, well, let me just add the little tacos because I think they're so fun and so cute. And I know that you guys have been loving these as well. And then last but not least, we have the scripts. The health script, which I like it, and I initiated the script to track my health. However, the health planner that I showed you the picture of, hopefully I was able to insert that picture. If not, check Compact Vertical Health in my channel and you'll see that kit. It's now available, and for that kit you can choose the colors. So how does it work? You can choose what colorway you want and then the main color you want, because there's 2 colors, right? If you have a very strong preference to choose both colors, then let me know in the notes to seller what the second color that you want to choose is. I don't know how this is going to work out. I think I'm overcomplicating myself by allowing these things in the listing, but we'll see. If it works out well, it'll stay. If it's just a nightmare, it's just going to be a limited time release. Anyway, going back to health, for those of you that don't like to do too much to track health and just write health in a list, then this script is for you. And last but not least, we have the reading script. This is a new font that I'm now offering. So when you buy from my shop, you are going to have 3 fonts to choose from in the custom listings. Only in the custom listing, guys. Let's say, oh, I love this health, but I want it in this font or that font. You request a custom listing, you go to the custom listing, then you write health in the box where it asks you for your script, and you choose the fonts the following way. Time is the block font. So that whatever is here next to taco, that's my block font. Then the taco or the health, that is my script font that I've always had in the shop. And then the new addition is the small script font. I called it small script just because, you know, it's kind of more compressed and small. It's not the real name of the font, but, you know, without giving away the real name of the font, I think that that was a good way to call it. And then you have an additional block font. It's not that big. It's going to be in the size of these. That is called the Jen Plans font. This is a very popular font, and it's super, super cute because it is all handwritten. and Jen Plans wrote it, and it's, you know, it's her handwriting font. So it's a beautiful, gorgeous font that you can also now choose when you choose a custom listing. Okay, guys. The other option that you now have in the shop, I'm sorry, which was released with the new listings, is this. You have an option to choose anywhere from 4 to 12, depending on how long your word is, whatever fits in this page, custom title font. So these over here are perfect to go on top of, you know, let me show you here. So this is a 7x9, I'm sorry, this is an A5, and this will fit the A5 washi perfectly, but it'll also fit the 7x9 washi perfectly, because as you know, the thickness of the 7x9 and the A5 washi space here on top is kind of about the same. Let me show you. Let me find a note page. Here we go. You see? So if you go here on the note page, this one will fit perfectly as a title for A5 or 7x9 planners. It is not made, taken into consideration any other types of planners. And you choose your font, and I'll fit as many as I can, but anywhere from 4 to 12 is what you'll get. So for example, memory verses, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 here, right? If you were, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It has 12 characters. You also know that characters don't have the same width. So if you have a bunch of I's, those are smaller characters, but if you have a whole bunch of M's or W's or these wider letters, then, you know, it'll just go over longer. But this is the width that I'm working with. So I could definitely turn it around, make it longer, quite possibly fit 1 or 2 here, but I will at least be able to fit 4 in a page. So however long it is, then maybe your page won't be as tall, but it'll have 4 of these, okay? So at least 4, but if you choose words that are around this width or smaller, then you can definitely get 12 in a page, and you'll have your titles. There we go. I feel that this option is cheaper than if you just buy the one title, because I have seen some shops that sell the one title script, and I don't know, it goes for $1, $2. I have no idea. I thought this was better. It gives you more, and it's also better for me because I don't know if you guys know, but on Etsy for a $1 listing, I get like 50 cents because I have to pay the 20-cent listing fee, and then there are minimum fees that go with the processing fees of the payment and the processing fees of the listing. So Etsy has Etsy fees, processing fees, and then payment fees, right? So when everything is said and done, I haven't done the calculation, but last time I did it, when I was selling the add-ons separately, I wanted to sell them cheaper, but the problem is if you guys buy them separately and that's all you buy, and I've had people that just buy that on the listing, if I list them for $1, then I'm basically selling it for pennies, right? So anyway, I thought this would work better for you guys and for our shop as well. Now, there's a ton of new exciting things. I hope you enjoyed this video and you like them. Go check them out in my shop. I know that a lot of you have been buying them already, so that's making me happy. I'm really, I really love listening to you guys. And again, the best way for me is for you to tell me, but I also need a few people to tell me, because in order to make something happen, I need to know that it's something that's really popular, right? Because sometimes one person might have an idea which is very near and dear to them, but it might not necessarily be popular to other people. So there you go. Whenever something, I hear it multiple times, then I know it's something that I can work on, and I try my best to bring it to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care.